There was a season in my business where I didn't feel burned out. I felt dependable. Clients trusted me, my team relied on me, my family leaned on me. I was proud of being the anchor, but what I didn't see at the time was how often I was absorbing emotional load without ever realizing it. I was regulating everyone else, and no one was regulating me. And that kind of imbalance doesn't explode, it accumulates. Welcome to the Manifest and Chill podcast. My name is Tracy Ftacek, and I guide high-achieving women to drop the hustle, keep their ambition, manifest the life and business they desire, and learn to chill the fuck out in the process. Let's dive in. Well, hello, my beautiful friends. Today's episode is for the woman who is always the capable one, the one who handles it, the one who anticipates problems before they surface, the one who absorbs tension so everyone else can function. Thing is, you're not loud about it. You're just steady. And I promise you, and here's the hard truth, that steadiness has a cost. High-achieving women don't just carry tasks. We carry tone. We manage tension in meetings. We manage the client's anxiety. We manage the team morale. We manage the family logistics. We manage unspoken expectations. Why do we do this? Because we notice every fucking thing, and we can anticipate everything, and we adjust constantly so the environment stays stable. And that, my friend, is emotional labor. And when you're the capable one, it becomes invisible. Invisible to others. They never see it. And invisible to us because we don't admit it's happening until it's too late. Because you make it look easy is why no one else around you notices. And there is a term in neuroscience called allostatic load. And this was introduced in a study by Dr. Bruce McEwen at Rockefeller University. It describes the cumulative burden of chronic stress on the body, especially when that stress isn't explosive, just persistent. It's not a crisis, it's responsibility. When you are constantly holding emotional and decision-making loads for other people, your nervous system stays in a low-grade activated state. So it may not manifest itself as panic. You don't feel panic. You feel braced and ready. And over time, that bracing, that constant state of readiness, it will change you. It's going to change your energy. It's going to change your patience. It's going to change your clarity. And it's going to change your capacity for joy. And that's not a weakness. It's just simply accumulation of all of this emotional labor. And here's how a high-achieving woman show up. You don't say you're overwhelmed. You just say, I'm just tired. You don't say you need support. You say, it's fine. You don't even realize how much you're carrying until something small tips you over. And then you're confused by your reaction because you don't see the invisible weight that you carry. I had to learn this the hard way. I thought if I was strong enough, calm enough, capable enough, I wouldn't need support. But the problem here is that strength without co-regulation, it slowly becomes isolation. And isolation slowly becomes depletion. And being an entrepreneur and a founder and a CEO of a company is a bit of an isolated experience in itself. But by adding and compounding this emotional labor on top of it, you're not just isolating yourself, you are depleting all of your genius and talents to maintain your head above water. When stress is persistent rather than dramatic, it often goes unnoticed, but it still accumulates. I want you to try something simple. Let's do a little practice. Take a breath and ask yourself, what emotional tone am I managing right now? Not what tasks, what tone. Is it, I'll give you some examples here, client reassurance, team stability, family logistics, financial pressure, your own unmet expectations, or perfectionist expectations? Just name it. Name the pain. Because naming load, naming the pain reduces load. Research shows that labeling internal experience actually reduces nervous system activation. So if all you do today while you're listening to this podcast is notice what you've been carrying emotionally, that's a powerful start. That's huge. It's massive. We are entering an era where AI can increase output exponentially, which is fabulous. But what AI cannot absorb is your emotional labor. It cannot regulate your nervous system. It cannot hold leadership tension for you, which means in this next era, sustainable success will belong to women who understand their capacity, not just their ambition. The women who thrive won't be the ones who carry the most. They'll be the ones who design differently. And this is exactly why the energy alignment diagnostic exists. My quiz, it will help you see clearly. Are you exhausted because you need rest? Or because you're carrying invisible load without structural support? That distinction, my friends, it can change everything. And the link is in the show notes if you're ready for clarity right now. My program that is launching this spring, the Energy Aligned Business Strategy, was built for capable women who are tired of being the emotional backbone of everything they build. And inside EABS, Energy Aligned Business Strategy, we don't just talk about scaling. Yes, scaling is a focus, but we reduce the accumulated load. We are going to rebuild capacity. And then we create support structures so your nervous system isn't the only thing holding your business together. You don't need more ambition. You have more than the average person walking down the street. You need aligned support. And when I say aligned support, it means support that is aligned to your energy fingerprint, not someone else's. And if you've been the capable one for a long time, that support might be the most strategic move you make this year, 2026. My friends, being capable is a gift, but you were never meant to carry everything alone. Notice what you've been holding. And next week, we'll talk about what happens when the strong one never gets checked on. Until then, I love you all so much, and we'll talk soon. If you've enjoyed this episode of Manifest and Chill, feel free to leave me a review below or send me a DM on Instagram, links in the show notes, of what landed for you on this episode and how I could possibly answer any questions or support you moving forward. Until then, have a beautiful week, and I love you all so much.